Yo, it looks like we are live. I think, right? This is what that means? Alright, excellent. Let's do this shit. So, alright, gang. So, this is going on. I built all these apps, right? And we're just going to build another one today. But basically, like, I feel like the more I build, I need to get some different favicon icons. And so, usually, when I need to make a favicon, I just go to like one of those favicon generator sites, favicon generator. And let's see. I don't know which one. More like this, I guess, right? And then you can just drop in your PNG. But look, it's got all these ads, which I hate. I don't want to deal with all that crap. So basically, what we're gonna do is just build a little favicon generator. So if I have a PNG, transparent PNG or something, we'll generate the little favicon. And for y'all who don't know what a favicon is, it's this little icon up here. It's an ICO file, right? So all these things are little favicons, or ICO files, I should say. Favicon, I think, is more like, I think it's more like the little thing up in here and stuff. All right, so let's do this. First things first, let's open up our Explorer, run up into A drive, and then apps. And then we're going to go to new app, and then let's call it favicon generator or converter. Favicon converter, I think, because we're not like generating new icons. We're just doing this. All right, and we're going to copy the file path, open up the terminal. All right, change the directory. Pull up the bad boy Claude. Oops, spelled it wrong. Alright, and then we're just going to do a prompt and keep this going real simple. Okay, so doing the voice prompt. Hey, so I want to build a app. Basically, it's going to be like a little favicon converter. So, you know, think of like those websites and shit where you have like a PNG and you just drop it in, or maybe you have some text or something. I don't know. Drop it in and it just converts it to an icon file, ICO file. And really the thing I don't like about those is all like the little paid ads. So I want this to be able to run locally on my computer. And then ultimately I want to be able to wrap it up and put it on the Microsoft Store. I'll even drop it on my website or something so just other people can download it. Probably we'll do this app for like 99 cents or something. Is that something you can build? What questions do you have for me? Okay, and let's say let's jump in plan mode and then we paste the text. Alright, and then we're running it. And we'll see what he says. Claude wants to enter plan mode. Let's enter plan mode. Yeah, this would be convenient. You know, it's like just finding little pain points and shit. You know, like what could I actually use? What would be convenient for me to have? You know, and then like that's the idea. Because this whole like vibe coding thing, it's like it's not about the syntax or like learning the code. It's more about the creative aspect and getting ideas to code out some stuff and doing it sooner than later too. Because like as easy as this is, the market's gonna get saturated for it for sure. And then, all right. Let's see what he's saying here. So, which tech stack do you want to use? It's the biggest decision since it affects everything from the UI to Microsoft. So we got Electron, HTML, CSS, and JS, Node backend. I don't know if I wanted to do that. Web front end. I'm not really trying to do web at all. Let me talk to him. I don't know why you're giving me all these fucking web options. Like, I would kind of rather do something like Python or something, like just with like a little GUI that runs locally on my computer and stuff. Why are you suggesting to do like HTML and CSS? Are you saying that like I'm gonna embed this onto my website and stuff? Like I'm not. I was just saying I was gonna put like a download link on it, so I'm not 100% sure if that's what you're talking about or not. Let me know what you think about that. If you think like the web front end is like a local kind of type app, that like you don't actually need internet connection for, but it kind of opens up in your browser. I could be okay with something like that, I suppose, but yeah, I don't know. All right, let's see what you say about that. All right, because sometimes he wants to build it in like weird ways. All right, next thing, image only except PNG. Yeah, that's basically what I want. Image, text to icon, same as above, plus a mode where you type text, like initials. Pick a background color to generate a simple favicon from scratch. Is that something that like people want? Is like, all right, let me just ask him this. Is that like a thing? I don't know one I would ever use something like that to have like a text to icon, like initials or something. I'd rather just like grab an image and use that. But I don't know. Is that a thing? Like, can you think of any like use cases where somebody actually would want to do that? Because like we could build that in for sure. I just want to make sure that like there's a reason why we're doing it, and we're not just doing it just because. All right, and let's see what he says. Oh, what up, Gurmington Tech? Yeah, hey, I just started this little channel. Well, I guess I've had this channel for a long time, you know, but I'm just converting it over to something new here. So I appreciate you jumping in. All right, next question. Should the output icon contain multiple sizes bundled together? Oh, I definitely want the user to be able to pick a size. Yeah, I definitely want the user to be able to pick a size. Now, yeah, I think like your answer number 2, 16, 32, 48, all those are good because I think most places want that exact type of size or something for these. So, but yeah, definitely custom to be able to pick the sizes. All of the common sizes that you can think of, anything that somebody would actually need to use, right? So I'm going to go by your guidance on this one. All right, and then we're going to drop that down in here. And yeah, let's submit. And he is smushing. I freaking love Claude too. Just like the way he is all like, I don't know, he's funny and stuff, you know. He's like smushing, or I don't know what all he says here. I can't remember right now. We're gonna see him as he's always thinking about stuff, but yeah, I don't know. He always cracks me up. Like his personality, ChatGPT's personality, I liked that one. Gemini, I found to be very cold. Grok, very cold. I didn't like them. But Claude, I just like fell in love with right away. You know, ChatGPT, I felt like I had to kind of program his personality in there, and he's like stupid sometimes. But Claude, right from the get, he just like realizes like by the way I'm typing or something of how he should reply. Okay, so now that you know Electron, Tori are local desktop apps, not websites, do you still prefer Python or are you open to one of those? This matters a lot for Microsoft Store. All right. Same tech as VS Code, Discord. I think I want to do the Electron thing, Tori. 5 to 10 megabytes fast, lightweight, good store support. All right, like fuck it. Let's Okay, then in that case, yeah, I guess let's do whichever one is your number one choice. If you think Electron is the way to go, then let's run Electron. And you know what? If we don't like it at the end, we'll just switch it to something else. So that sounds fine. All right, and then we go type this out. Cool. All right, next one. Do you have Python or Node? Dude, of course, it doesn't matter. Does this question even matter? Because like, aren't you going to have to install Python inside this environment anyway? So when I package this app up, or Node.js or whatever, like I do have both of them, but we need to make sure that it gets wrapped up with it. So whoever downloads this app will be able to use it. So you're gonna have to bundle it in there anyway. So I'm not sure why you're asking this. And like maybe I'm stupid for like answering the question that way, but I don't know. I just know that we're gonna need it like that in the end anyways. So all right, and now he is wandering around. Oh, fair point on the bundling. Electron packages everything. So yeah, exactly, right, dude? So what is he talking about? All right, decisions are locked in. Let me design the implementation plan. Okay, cool. So he's doing this. He's thinking, as he's doing that, let's go ahead and generate an image. Because like I just want like some type of favicon. Do I want to proceed? Yeah, fucking proceed. Let's go, bro. All right, so I'm gonna do this. We're gonna put him right up here. And then we can still see that, and then we're gonna put this guy right up here. Look at these thumbnails I just made. I think, oh, it's badass. It looks like me pretty good, right? This one got my tattoo. It actually makes me look a little stronger than I am or whatever, but hey, I'll take it. This one, he messed up my tattoo, and like, I don't like these monitors and stuff. This one was like, it's okay. It's all right, but yeah, I'm not gonna run with it. The vibe coder. It's kind of cool, I suppose. All right, anyways, from here, we're gonna get rid of these, and these are actually me. This is a little duck. All right, exit, exit, exit. Let's get a little voice prompt in here going. So, hey, I need a little favicon. It's gonna be for an app called Favicon. What the fuck is it? It's called Favicon Converter. So I need a logo for it too. But for right now, yeah, let's just work on a logo. Give me a logo for a favicon converter. Pick your colors. It's basically just a web app that like converts favicons and stuff. All right. I should give him some more directions on this. Let me go ahead and say yes to that. For the logo, I don't want you to get too creative and shit and like do like this huge like graphic design. I want it to be more like text, kind of like futuristic styled, and something that's like easily like think about like for print and stuff, something that I would be able to draw basically, right? Like something that's not I don't know, just yeah, let's just see what you do. All right. Yeah, because I don't want to make it like some crazy logo where he's like drawing some whole like little thing, and we want to go one by one and 4 images. That'll work. All right, we'll see what he does here. And then yeah, once we get the logo done, then let me pop up in Photoshop too. But yeah, once we get the logo done, then we'll get the little favicon ready, and then we'll be able to test this thing out once it's completed. Photoshop. All right, so we're gonna go 1024. 1024. Oops. All right, that'll work. And then we'll run with this once these scenes are ready, and once this is ready. Yeah, no, dude, he made these like little artworks for my last app, which is awesome. So I gotta start doing that instead of like, he's like better than Photoshop too. You know, it's insane. I mean, Photoshop's still great for certain things and stuff, but I feel like eventually here I'm gonna just build out my own version of a Photoshop, and then I won't have to pay this. What is it, like $100 a month for all these things? But I don't know, man, because I use like Premiere Pro so much, like I might still just pay the money for it. We'll see. What is taking so long? Favicon to converter. I don't hate that. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I'm not sure about like the font. Like you got sharp points, but then we got curve. Like he's not fitting the theme. This should be a sharp point. And then I could see it maybe working. Let's see if he can generate it too. Image. Alright, ChatGPT, don't let me down. And then ChatGPT is much faster than all these other ones too. We'll see how it goes. And he's still working. 4 minutes, 4.2 tokens. That's it. That's all he's used. It's not that much, to be honest. He's honking away. I love him, dude. Honking. He's just the cutest little freaking AI, dude. My favorite one. Favicon Converter. I actually like this one a little bit more. And still, once again, I don't know what is up with keeping the F curved. Okay, let's see if we can refine this. Okay, that logo is pretty good, but I want to make it a little bit more sharp theme. So you got a border radius on like that bottom like converter. So let's make that like more of like sharp points. And same with the F. The top left of the F is like very rounded off. Can we make that like sharp themed? And I suppose we would do that with the C and the O. Make everything like sharp themed. All right, hit it. I don't know if the sharp theme on like the O is gonna be good. We're just gonna fuck with it. We got a second as he's doing his thing anyways. Dude, why are you taking so long to generate? I think like the more images I generate, it like puts me in some queue. But that's also like Gemini, you know, Gemini likes to take his time. All right, here we go. Scaffold product, run MPX with blah blah blah. You know, this is this. Sharp native module parking. It must be unpacked from ASR. Yeah, that's fine, dude. Do it. Key rest, sharp native. Windows smart screen without code signing. See a scary warning for a store decision. Yeah, Microsoft is gonna sign it once it goes into there. So yeah, that's totally fine. Yeah, let's get to building, bro. Favicon converter. Damn, I'm surprised that ChatGPT is the one that got these better. I guess he left that. I don't know. I don't hate this one. Yeah, let's work with it, I guess. Like, I don't know. I don't really care that much. I think that looks all right. Like the little arrows, you know, it's like favicon, ICO file thing, whatever. These ones all suck. Okay. And then for my ICO file, well, actually, I'm just gonna, okay, this will be fine. So let's do this. Control N. Let's see where we're at here. This is 1536 by 1024, as it always is. Alright, so now let us drop him in here. And then we're going to just rasterize this. And then we're going to delete all this shit out of it. Let's delete that too. And let's, well, I think I can leave this white text in here. That would be better. Okay, cool. Oh, let me delete this. Perfect. And then let us trim this. Alright. Well, image. Which one is it? Edit. Trim. Alright, and then we're going to export this as 1036. It might be alright, I guess. It's kind of large, to be honest. Let's make it, well, let's do a full-size one. It's fine. Favicon logo full-size. All right, and then now let's do like a more smaller version. 300. Let's actually go like 500. It's gonna be a small file. 500. Check on this guy real fast. All right, see, he needs my help. It wasn't applied. Yeah, dude, just do it. All right. And then next, we are going to grab this F. I think the lasso is what I want. Easy peasy. And there we go. We got him. Okay. Control C, Control V. And we're going to take this, chop him in here, and then, I don't know how much I can bring this up without, like, distorting it too much. Let's leave it down here. Trim. Let's see how many pixels this is. 178. This is a little small. Alright. Image trim. Cool. And then from there, export. This is my favicon PNG. That'll be our test once we get this app running. We're gonna make that little F into our favicon. Yeah, bro, keep going. Let's roll. All right, he's doing his thing now. Cool. So that is that. We got our converter. Let's start getting our branding a little bit organized. We'll just say this is the OG image if I ever needed it again. We're just gonna Control X, and then we're gonna go A apps. We're also going to, what is it? Favicon converter. All right. This is interesting. Did he make a new folder and that's where he's working? I don't know. Anyways, we're gonna come up here and make a new folder. Favicon converter. This one is like for all of our marketing materials and stuff. So cool. And we got all that stuff set up. And then cool. So that's set. Now we just like wait pretty much. 9 minutes, 7K tokens. Yeah, I got this. So this is Claude Opus. I'm on like the $100 monthly plan. What up? What up, hard head, hacker head? Yeah, but no, dude, I gotta say the $100 monthly plan. I haven't ran out. I haven't hit my rate limit yet. I think the only way that I would hit my limit is if I had like multiple terminals doing this thing at the same time. Because like I've ran this thing for like 5 hours straight, and I never hit my limit. So yeah, I would have to have multiples. And yeah, the next one is like the $200 plan, which I'm not really trying to get up onto that. Not right now. Not until I start hitting these limits. But yeah, man, Claude has changed my life. And everybody I've showed this to, they've all said the same thing. Like, Claude has changed my life, you know. It's like he's great. Like I build websites and stuff too, and like he just creates sections. Like I could create these sections on my own, but it would take me like 20 times as long. Well, probably even more than that, because he does the things like almost instantly. Well, some of the complicated things he's like 2 or 3 minutes, maybe 4 or 5 minutes, but it might take me like an hour, hour and a half or something. So yeah. Definitely crazy. Good files are moved. Yeah, I don't know why he's moved everything over to a new folder, but whatever, it's fine. So he's doing his thing. Look at this. Oh, you don't hit your limit often, only when you have multiple terms running. Yeah, yep. Gonna be developing your own ID tonight. Stream with the purpose to run multiple terms my own way. Yeah, dude, I wouldn't mind seeing that, because like, I mean, I just started using this freaking Claude like I don't know, like a month or two ago. Before I was just doing like ChatGPT, like copy paste shit, and like it worked, but like definitely not great. I'm gonna come over. Quaz Lab, we're subscribing to you. If I'm around, I will watch your live stream later on. Vibe coding, dude, you got this shit. Yeah, no, I'm going out of town tomorrow morning. I still have to pack like all my shit up, dude. I'm a last minute packer. I'm gonna be away on business for like 4 or 5 days. How long are you streaming for today? Afterwards. So as soon as this app is done, I'm out. Which my guess isn't gonna be that long. I'm not gonna like wrap it up and submit it to the store on the camera and stuff. But I appreciate it. Yeah, no, this channel's old. Like I got like 1,200 subscribers or something, but like they're like old. Those counts are probably all canceled and stuff now. So we're starting again. But I do think like live streaming is the way to go for this. Get a nice little following, and hopefully it's been like a mission of mine to like be able to monetize my YouTube. I don't know, it's like not the best way to go about making money and stuff, but it's something that I just want to do eventually, you know. Yeah, dude, if you want to collab on something, I would be down. Why the hell not, dude? Yeah, if you got like Discord or whatever it is, yeah, I'll add you and we'll do some vibe coding. Yeah, no, I got so many plans. I want to like work on a game here at some point, you know, and just do everything like AI. All the graphics are AI, and I haven't done one before. All right, Discord's in your profile. I'll find it. Oh, he's building it all out right here. That is it, my friend. But yeah, like, and how crazy is this too? Like, you're coding, and then like, I'm just like talking and like fucking off, really. But like, I'm getting work done because like before, look at all this code. You would have to be writing all this code and shit, dude. That would take a fucking minute. Yeah, the creativity is like where it's about now for the code. Alright, I think he's almost done here. I think, right? I don't know what else he's got to do. You're about to release your voice dictation app. Dude, that's what I'm gonna do. I just get your app. Okay, your Apple developer. Yeah, I got my Google Play Store developer thing. I think I got it approved. I have to go back and check. But yes, my voice dictation app, that I'm gonna build the exact same thing, because like right now I just use this right here, right, to dictate my voice, and then I copy that, paste it in here. It's stupid. So I'm just gonna make a little app. It's gonna like be like a little overlay. I'm gonna set it, I don't know what you would call it, right? Like a higher Z index or something, so it always is on top. It's like a sticky app. And then I'll click it, and then I'll like record my voice, and it'll automatically save to my clipboard. And then so I just record, and then I can just paste in there. And yeah, you're a Windows user. I'm a Windows user too. And yeah, I'm gonna get it's also on my list of things to do, is just to set up like the virtual environment for Mac, because like I get stuff into the Microsoft Store. I just got the Google Pixel 10 Pro, so I can like test build apps on that now. And then I'm gonna work on getting apps into the Google Play Store for phone. But yeah, Mac is something, it's a whole nother market that I need to do. And holy shit, here we are. Although I don't know if it's working yet. You got a Mac Mini? Yeah. Yeah, that's what you need, right? I mean, that's a good way to go. Have just some type of Mac. And I might end up buying like an old Mac just to test some things out. I feel like that would be good. Alright, this is all fucked. Hey, this app is all fucked. Basically, like, it opens up and then it's just like a blank screen. Like, I could see the little title menu where you had like file, edit, and a few of those things, but the app was just blank. So something is wrong. Can you take another look at it? Right click and expect to see console logs. Like, right click where? On here? Oh, you mean like on the GUI and shit? Oh shit, we gotta open it back up. I don't know if I have a shortcut. Oh, he's gonna open it up in a second here. I did not know I could do that though. That would actually be pretty helpful. I don't know why I have all this text in here. Okay, cool. Right click. Alright, let me tell him to launch it. Open, well, we're open right here now. So what do we have here? All right. Well, first of all, I want to see what you're talking about. So I can right click in here. What happened to it? Okay, yeah, he's gonna open it up. So he opened up developer tools for me right here. Which, to be honest, isn't really gonna help me out too much, right? Like, I know, like, my HTML and CSS, but, like, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably it. Okay, the right click's disabled, so I can't do that. But so I could... Alright, in the future, that's actually really helpful to know that I can do that. Alright. For right now, let me drop this app up in there. Or this app icon. Error, cannot read properties of... This is what happens when I drop the PNG in the box. Click. Click console here. Oh, you want to see these errors? Oh, okay, like my... Oh, okay, yeah. Here are the console errors. So this is kind of like, literally like I'm inspecting it on like my web browser and shit. Oh, no shit, dude. Because we're building like a web app, I guess that makes sense that we can look at those tools. Dude, this is why it's good to freaking live stream this shit and see other like-minded people on this, because like I didn't even realize that. Yeah, no, that's very cool. Alright, so he's gonna get these things fixed up. Yeah, I'm gonna join the Discord for sure. Yeah, because like there's gotta be so many like billion little things that like, so I watched a video on like Network Chuck. I don't know if you know him, but so that's where I heard about this, and then I downloaded it, figured it out and stuff, and I shared it with like my team at work, and they're all like, "Holy shit, dude, this is life changing!" And yeah, no, all right, yeah, I'm gonna join your thing, and there's be some builders and build some shit. Oh, okay, so open it back up. Oh, is it already opened? Oh, it is. Alright, let's try it again. Hang on. Let me restart it. He did it. Okay, cool. Let's try it again. Favicon. There we go. 1632. That looks good. Convert to ICO. Oh, and I can just click and convert all of them that I want. Ready to convert, yeah. We're just gonna call it Favicon. I'll just save it right in my downloads folder. Actually, let's save it in here. Favicons. And then let's take a look. Okay, so it only saved one of them. Okay, but that's like really good progress right now already. So we're just gonna come back here. Okay, it's looking good, but so I had like a whole bunch of these things checked. I had 16 by 16, 32 by 32, like all of them checked. And then I clicked convert to ICO, and it only made like one of them. It should have made a list of all of them. So what I would like you to do is set it so like when I save it, it saves that whatever image name I want, and then like it would do like dash 16x16 or dash 32x32, something like that, right? And that way, like I don't know if there's like an overriding issue or something like that, but all right, see what you can do. Look at that. Oh, and then open it when you are done. Okay. Maybe save the last box you checked. Yeah, I think it did. It saved the last box, or just the biggest file, or like what I think is it was just like it saved kind of like all of them, but like they all had the exact same name, so it just overwrites it. You know, you only have one file, so I think having different names is gonna make it work. But yeah, you know what would be really good to do if we got a bunch of people would be to get like a system of websites going. Everybody has their own website, cool, and we get this cool backlinks thing going up, and just have all these apps and shit, and have a network where people can download and buy shit, and you know everybody creates their own shit. You get your full payout, but because everybody's working together, you know, it's gonna boost your SEO. Hopefully, come up in the SERPs a lot higher, and get more sales and stuff. You know, because I feel like building the apps is one thing, but like the biggest thing is really marketing. You know, because if you're not marketing it and stuff, then it's gonna be you're just not gonna sell much. You know. But it depends on what you make and stuff. If there's a niche, if everybody else has made it or not. So yeah, we'll get it though. All right, here we go. Let's see what we do this time. Console, I'm not getting any errors. So, all right, let us drag and drop or click. Let's come into here, drop my favicon. Cool, cool. We're gonna check all of these. Convert to ICO. And then boom, look, it did it this time. All 6 of them, all the right size and everything. That is so amazing. Okay, so next thing I want to do is we're going to take the 32 by 32 one, and then we're going to drop it in, I think we're building this in favicon converter. Okay, yeah. And then I also actually want my logo, but like the smaller one. And I'm gonna make sure I compress it first. I don't know what y'all use to compress shit, but fucking Teeny PNG still crushes it. I want to make a nice. I really want to make like a good compression app, but like I haven't made one that's been as good as Teeny PNG yet. I don't know. It's hard. Download. Okay. Favicon logo compressed. Alright, let's drop that bitch up in here too. Okay. Now let's take a look at this thing. I want to put the logo right here, I think. Okay, yeah, that'll work. So let's close this guy out. What happened to my ChatGPT? Okay, this is all looking pretty good now. Functionality, it seems to be working. So now in the document root folder, I just uploaded a favicon. I want you to go ahead and switch out the favicon for the one I uploaded. And then I also gave you a logo. So right now on this app, you have a spot where it says favicon converter. Go ahead and just get rid of that text and place my logo right there on top of it instead. And I think you can check the dimensions of the logo. If not, it's 500 by 133. And I guess like set it to like, you know, width is 100%, height is auto or some shit, right? So yeah, that's basically it. And what the hell is this? And like under help, like I hate that you have like one item. It doesn't make sense to have one item with a menu, right? You're gonna have an item, a menu item, help, and then I just have one item. Like no. So do this. I wouldn't say get rid of the help. I think just if you click the help button, it doesn't have to have a hover. You can just have a click, and then like a text window can pop up, and then just go ahead and put instructions on exactly how to run this and how it works and everything. And then that'll be fine. View. Can you make a button? Well, no, I guess that's fine. All right. Yeah. So I guess that's it. All right. So he's doing that. Would you say you're going to be live streaming the marketing aspect of my dictation app? I'll be sitting there for 12 hours on stream, learning and marketing everywhere I can. That's a good way to go. Because, like, I feel like live stream's good, right? Because, like, if, because my last live stream I did, I didn't have, like, anybody watch it. But, like, I didn't do a thumbnail. I didn't do a title or any of that. It was my very first live stream. So this one, I already had, like, 5 people join. Or I think I had, like, 10 people join it off and on. So, yeah, because, like, it puts you to the top of the list, where otherwise, if you just post a video, like, it'll be there for, like, a day, maybe towards the top, and then it kind of just disappears. So, yeah, live streaming for 12 hours, I think, is a great idea. Yeah, well, no, that's for damn sure, too, you know, like, you stay focused when you're live streaming, because, like, it's gonna save the video later on anyways, and you gotta be focused working, because, yeah, I do that a lot of the times where I'm working on something and I get, like, distracted, but, like, if I can stay focused in, you know, even though it's, like, I'm not on the clock or anything, like, I get shit done, for sure. Yeah, scrolling on Reels. I get caught up on that sometimes. I think everybody does, right? Definitely. It's hard not to, but yeah. Usually when I'm at the computer, I'm working pretty good, but like sometimes, like, I don't know, I'm fucking with shit when I don't need to be fucking with something or whatever. You start streaming at 6 p.m. Eastern. Alright, yeah, that's in 45 minutes. Yeah, I'm in Florida. So, yeah, I'll tune in for a bit for sure. You're in Florida too? Oh shit, hell yeah, I'm in Orlando. Like, we're by Disney and shit. Tampa Bay. Alright, no, that's legit. I go down there every now and then. Yeah, Florida's where it's at too. I freaking love it. Alright, so help. This comes up, has a nice little menu. And then look at this with the freaking logo and shit, dude. That looks so much better. Alright, so next thing I want to do is, we're going to do a new window here. Let's do it, sure, 1536, 1536, I don't care. We're gonna do, I guess this color is fine. And then we're just gonna zoom in. Oh, this is actually fine. Alright. Close out that. And we're gonna screenshot this. And cause yeah, I will use this for like my marketing as far as like creating Yeah, I love the Free State, dude. Freaking Florida kicks ass. Yeah, I wouldn't want to go anywhere else. And though it's freezing cold today, it still like beats the rest of the country. Like I'm going to Indianapolis tomorrow, and it's gonna be freezing cold up there, but it'll be all right because I'm gonna come back here. It'll be nice and warm. You gotta build a background remover and make a background transparent automatically for people, because you know they're not going to upload one with a transparent background. You think I should? A lot of people probably won't, but like, is that a thing I could do? Huh. Yeah, I'm going up there for like my actual work, which is like web development and shit. Yeah, let's ask him. I freaking love the idea. All right, Claude, this is what I want to know is it's been brought to my attention that a lot of people are just gonna have like a JPEG, right, with like a solid white background or like whatever it is. So what I'd like to do is possibly have something set so like it kind of removes that background. Maybe we do it like if it's like a solid white color, when you upload the image, like we have a little eyedropper or something, and you can click on the color that you want to remove, and like maybe it would be able just to remove like that solid white color. But I don't know that that would work because a lot of times there might be white inside the logo. So it's more like if you think about like the remove tool in Photoshop, or just like more like a cutout tool that just like cuts out the image. Could we add that feature? How hard would that be to add it in? With the scope creep, yeah. I don't know if... Well, we're going to see what he says here. I do like the concept. I'm not sure how it would do with removing the background of an image. I mean, ideally, like, you know, you can still go to ChatGPT and generate it as like a transparent background, but... Alright, let's see what he says. Solid cover removal, eyedropper approach. This is doable, relatively simple. Within a tolerance, transparent. Yeah, exactly. If there's white in the logo itself, it nukes that too. I don't like that. AI smart background. This is it. It just knows its foreground versus background approach. This is fundamentally different level of complexity. That's what I thought. It would have to. You'd have to drop in like an AI into it. 170. No, I don't want to fuck with that. Start with the eyedropper color removal approach. Yeah, let's do this one then, and let's see how it goes. Okay. Let's do this one. So basically, once I drop the app or the icon in there, what I would want is we'll have like a window with the logo in there, and then or maybe like a button that says edit, and then it pops up like an edit window or something, and then we have just like a few tools that we can use to get rid of the background. Maybe also like resize the image, because a lot of times people are not going to be just uploading like square images and stuff, right? And although it already looks like your shit. Well, actually, here's another issue right here that I'm looking at. I just uploaded a an image. It's 1,000 pixels wide, 276 in height, and when I upload it, like the image is not being it needs to be going from like one edge to the other edge. The favicons are already very small. We want to be using up as much of that space as we can be. So let's see if you can address that issue as well. Okay, let's see what you're saying. Be careful. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna see how the eyedropper works with it. I'd like the idea and the concept though. Um, and I think for a lot of cases it would work just fine. Like even on like this icon, well, technically no, right? Because like if you removed all the white, you have this white in the text here, you know, and it's gonna end up removing that, and then like that's not gonna look good. But yeah, if we have some type of thing where, oh yeah, maybe like if it traces something, a trace algorithm, that sounds actually like it might work. It needs to crop it first. Yeah. Yeah, no, like if you traced it first, right? And then around here, yes, maybe we have a button that says like trace logo or something. And then from there, then we can crop out like the white and shit. That would actually work. At least I think it would. We're going to see what he does with just this part. So fix image fitting. A lot of wasted space. So he's going to fix that. Edit window. Okay, yeah. Alright, so we're going to say this. BTW. Also, it might be a good idea to add some type of like tracing algorithm thing in there. So like you click a button that says like trace, and then it kind of just, you know, like the marching ants in the fucking Photoshop and stuff. It just like surrounds the image or something, right? And then that way, and then maybe we have like an inverse selection button too if we need to use it. But like that way, when you're doing the little eyedropper thing to remove the white, like if there's white in the logo, it's just not gonna hit that part at all. Drop that in there. Oh yeah, it needs to crop it first. Yeah, that's actually okay. And yeah, before it like actually generates the favicon, basically you just need to make sure that you're, I guess you would say like cropping the image, you know, trimming all the white space or the empty space, and then we don't want any transparent pixels, and then from there, that would make it fill up all the space of the actual ICO file. Oops. BTW. And then from there, we just wait. And yeah, you should have this thing done pretty soon. Yeah, and I think that would basically be all the features. Like when I'm making a favicon, and honestly, to be honest, most people making a favicon, I feel like they're gonna and generate or upload something with like a transparent background or whatever. Because if you're making a favicon, you're doing it for like a specific reason, and you probably know what you're doing. At least I would assume. You know, like whether it's web development or you're making an app, or you can probably upload the right type of file. But yeah, I can see some people not doing it, or it's just like if somebody wants to get into like coding and stuff, and there's just so many freaking things to learn, you know, because like I feel like with this coding is like it's a lot more than just like the code. You gotta be creative. You also have to know some like graphic design, UX, UI, and stuff. And the best way to learn it though is just learn, like practice and just do it. You know, you do it and you get feedback and you're receptive to that feedback. You know, watch design videos or whatever. But yeah, just practice and just doing stuff. Now he's building the image editor component, and it's CSS. I kind of like doing this web version of the app because I'm actually a lot more familiar with all of these extra components. Oh, in the meantime, let me see. I have my screenshot of the app, right? So this is X, and then favicon converter. Okay, screenshot. All right. Now I need to say this is a screenshot of my app, and I need to make like a marketing package brand thing for it, you know, like cover art. Go ahead and see what you can do. Okay, let's give that to him, and then let me pull open this one too. This is a screenshot of my app, and so basically you can see my logo on there as well. We're gonna drop this into like the Microsoft Store. I'm gonna make a YouTube video, you know, maybe run a paid ad on some shit. Who fucking knows, right? So it's called favicon converter, and basically I just need like cover art for it. Dude, that one's pretty badass right there too. I like this one more because like I already know I need it to be a 16:9, and then I'm gonna have to do like a mobile version. But I feel like Gemini is gonna do it better. But I do like this. Yeah, it's actually pretty solid. It does kind of look like AI made it though, but. I don't know what I would do. That's the thing with all these designs. It looks very much like AI, but now we do have like this futuristic looking logo and shit. Let me just see if I can. It looks a little bit more like AI made this thing for sure. Can you get rid of some of the little graphics in there, like the little lightning bolt, and I guess like I don't know what some of those things are, like favicons are supposed to be. I kind of like where you have like the little colors things, like the little canvas, and I do like where it says you know, I wouldn't mind it if like on the left it says like PNG, JPEG, WebP, and stuff like that, and then it's kind of like getting funneled into the computer, and then on the other side of the computer it kind of funnels it out as like the .ico, right? So we're kind of like showing that like the image comes in and then it goes out as the ico file. I actually like this a lot. This is a good idea. Oh yeah, let's proceed. Let me copy this prompt. And let's see what this guy did. Drop images in. Favicon. That's not too bad either. Now, one issue is like we're using like a Google logo in here. I'm not 100% sure if they'll let me do a Google logo. And then this one is like a fucked up Google logo, which could be okay still. I'm not sure. Let's see what else he comes up with. Favicon converter. That's okay as well. Oh, did he do it? Success. Alright, let's see how this worked out. Alright, so we're dropping this in here. And then boom. So this is like way fucked up. He did not do a good job on cropping this image whatsoever. But anyways, let's edit the image and maybe we can fix it. So click an area to remove it. Dude, that's pretty good already. Look at that. And it just, oops. Control Z. Okay, Control Z doesn't work. I'm gonna reset, but I don't want to have to reset all the time. Alright, it's okay though. Alright, we'll just run with this for a second. Hit apply. And then it looks like he decided to squish my image in. So that's not good either. Okay, no worries. That's all good. We're gonna work through it. And this looks a lot better. I like this a lot more. Okay, so a few issues. One is when I click on the edit image, I would like to have the function like maybe like a magnifying glass and with a little plus sign, and then you're heading out. All right, hey, I appreciate it, man. Thanks for jumping in here. I'll join the Discord, and I'll do my best to sign on to your stream for a little bit tonight. But take care, hard head, hacker head. All right. Shit, I don't even know what I was saying here. All right, let's redo this prompt. Okay, so it's looking pretty good. So now when I click on the edit image, what I want is I would like to have like a little magnifying glass in like the top right, and you know, like a plus and a minus sign. So like kind of like think of Photoshop or whatever, so I can click that and I can zoom in on the image. Because when I'm clicking on the area to remove it, I would like to be able to get like extra precise and stuff, right? So I need to be able to zoom in, and as well as that, I would like to be able to do Control plus or Control minus to zoom in and out as well. And then second of all, if I click on the wrong thing, I would like to be able to do Control Z to go back. And I would also like to just have like an arrow, maybe like right next to reset, just like kind of like a backwards arrow, like just redo the thing, you know? I think that would be great. The auto background remover works fucking great. So like you fucking tore that shit up. Okay. And then, well, let's see. So you got fill crop. So fill crop doesn't seem to be quite working. It doesn't seem to be responsive. Because when I hit fill crop, I'm looking at the 16 pixel version, and the image, well, no, it's all just like, it's cropped and cut off, and it looks horrible. Fit pad, let's take a look at that. Now, FitPad looks pretty good, but the issue with FitPad is like, I want this thing, I don't want any transparent pixels on my left or on my right. So, like on the 16 pixel one, it looks like the icon is so tiny in there, right? Like we can at least stretch this graphic out so it's touching all the way on the left side and all the way on the right side. And then same on the 32 and the 48 pixel. Like, let's make sure like we're touching the edges. I think what you have set, and actually the more I'm looking at it, is that you have some default padding on there. Maybe it's like just like 5 pixels on both sides, because like on the 16 pixel version, it looks like it's very compressed in. There's only a few pixels, but then on the larger version, it's like it's only missing a few pixels on the edges. So take a look in there, find out what default padding you have inside that favicon box, and kill it, crush all of it. I want 0 padding in there. All right, and with that prompt, and I hope to God it doesn't like, okay, yeah. Sometimes, dude, I'll do it like a long voice prompt, and then it glitches, and then I have to just do it all over again, and it's annoying. But it seems like we're good right now. Alright, so he will go ahead and get this thing going. And as he is doing that, let's finish our graphics. So I'm actually liking this one a lot at this point. I don't know if I like this color button thing. Let's download it though. Remove that color thing. I don't like it. Huh. Alright, so he's going to remove that. In the meantime, I'm also going to just download this, and we're going to pop it up in here. What is it? 1024 by 1536. I don't know if it's going to work when I just remove this thing. We're going to find out here. Goodbye, bitch. Come on, AI, don't let me down. Alright, yeah, actually it works out pretty good. So this might be my thing for like the mobile version of graphic thing. Okay. Mobile Microsoft advertisement. I spelled that wrong. But whatever, dude, it's just the image name. Although, like, dude, I do SEO. I should know better than that. Alright, I'm fixing the name. Advertisement. Not that you can see it, but I did just fix the spelling. And then, like, I'm all about, you know, organization. So this is going to be my Microsoft Store package. Alright, so that's the mobile version. And then, oh, he did it too. Which one's better? They both look the same to me, dude. Alright. Now make it... Actually, you know what? Well... One thing I don't like about this guy is that, like, he can't... Yeah, I don't like these ones as much. Alright, we're gonna do... Drop this guy in here, and then set this to 16 by 9. And then Bazinga, he'll go. Let's just do 2 of them. I don't think he's gonna mess it up. Yeah, so I like so I have a little Hylio account, and this is my favorite for image generation. You know, I get unlimited Nano Banana, although it's only on 1K, right? If I go to like 4K, it's 10 credits for each image I generate. So like, depending on what I'm doing, I might do a 4K image, but usually I don't need to. And then and then I get like what 4,000 credits or something each month. So, and I think it's like 20. I don't know what it was. It was like $150 for like the year or something. So it's not so bad, but it's my favorite tool, you know. Kling is great for video, but even for video, like I've just been having the most luck with this guy because he does like all sorts of things. Like let me see what we did. Like a bunch of this shit, little hearts. I don't know. I did a bunch of like robot videos here recently, and like these things came out pretty good. Yeah, that's for like another channel. It's like AI fucking shit doing like notebook LM reports and mashing it up with those videos, which is fun. I do have fun with that, but this looks great, dude. Fuck yeah, dude. You did it. You did a great job. Reference. No, let's just download it without the watermark. I don't know why anybody would want to download it with the watermark. And should I make a video on it? I don't know. I probably should. Though I don't know if I would do the video. Okay, let's do this. We can make a video on it, but alright, we're gonna do 2 things. One is we're gonna reference this, and then wait, I'm not sure if I'm referencing it or not. Reference it. Okay, we're gonna upscale this up to 4K. I just want to make it 4K, and then I'm gonna say only show the background, no computer. Only show the background and keep the and make the laptop close. We'll see if I can do it. Oh, and then let's go on. Do your thing, bro. Alright, I have to go refill my coffee. I'm gonna be right back. And I'm back. Coffee is refilled. It's time to get going. Oh, look, and the app is opened back up. Let's see if it works. All right, and he's making the video. So, let's go to our downloads. We're gonna drop this guy back in here. I don't know why it didn't take it. Okay, now it's dropping in. Okay, edit image. I need to like just remove this fill crop. Like, what the hell is that even supposed to be? Let's test these things out first. So one is, can I zoom in? I can. Okay, and if I do like plus, minus, and I can hold it, that's beautiful. I love that. Okay. So the next is auto remove background. How does that work? Pretty good. And then now I can try to get these out. Oh. All right, so we got a little bug. When I do auto remove background, it doesn't like quite hit it right. And then fit pad, stretch. Okay, undo, reset. So yeah, a few issues there. All right. Now when I hit this fit pad, what I want it to do is just force it to fit the pad. Fit mode, I don't even know why I would want to stretch these. I don't think I would want to stretch them. All right, let's hit apply real quick. And like this is all stretched. All right, go back to edit, fit pad, apply, and then it has that padding. But if I go back to edit image, and then remove the background, and then we zoom in. Zoom in is like moving the thing, or let's see, and then I go to apply. Yeah, so okay, let's come back here and let's talk about this again. Let me get my prompter out. Okay, so a few issues here. First thing is, like, I don't understand why we have fill crop and like what the fuck stretch is really, because like why would anybody want to stretch their favicon? And maybe they do want to stretch their favicon, but if they do, I think I'd rather do it in a way to where like if I click on the icon where it's in like that little area, you know, like in the little testing supply area, maybe what we do is like it kind of like hovers, or like, you know how like when I click a layer in Photoshop, it has that little the little lines around it and stuff like that shows you that the layer is selected. I would like that set up for this favicon thing, so I can click that and then that thing shows up, and then from there I would have the option to like rotate the icon if I wanted to, or I could like stretch it, you know, if I like click on the corner I could like stretch it like in proportions to make it larger or smaller, and then also if I'm like at the corner but then a little bit outside the corner, then the little rotate icon thing kind of pops up, which is basically just like two perpendicular lines with arrows on them, and that's kind of like signals like, all right, you can rotate this thing left and right. And then also, you know how like Photoshop does it, like if I click on shift and then move the box, like it'll actually like stretch or distort the icon. So let's add that feature on there as well. And then I don't think we need this, so you have this fit mode. I think we can kind of like kill that mode or that little area. I would like to have a little box there, and so like one of the items would be trim, and that's going to basically just trim all the white space. And then also, like, you know how in Photoshop you have like your canvas and then you have like all that gray area and stuff. I would like to have like all that gray area around this so we can really see like where our canvas is. And then the canvas, I think you can have the checkered grid as like the canvas. I think that's probably fine. But then maybe like we have a mode to make the checkered grid go away, and it's kind of just like a slightly darker gray or something. I think that would be fine. And yeah, let's just start with those things for right now. Okay, so that'll be a little bit for him to do, but he'll be able to do it, I have no doubt. All right, pasted it in there. That's good. All right, let's turn my fireplace off too. It's getting hot up in here. So now that's going. Next thing is oh, you want to enter in plan mode. All right, let's jump in plan mode, Claude. What are you thinking? Yeah, I guess I opened up like a can of worms for him. Now he's like, oh shit, am I gonna have to do something else crazy? And maybe he will, but you know what? He's gonna be able to do it. I got no doubt that he can handle it. But this would be great to have this little app because there's so many things, even for like building apps and stuff, right? Like you want to just be able to give them like a little ICO file for like a little icon inside your app or something. So I'm gonna use this thing all the freaking time. Yeah, it's gonna be great. So he is doing his little thing. I guess he's thinking about a major rework, he says, of the editor to his Photoshop like transform tool. Yeah, but you got this, Claude. I have 100% confidence in you. Yeah, he is a freaking genius. Exploring, he's contemplating, he's thinking. Yeah, if I was on the $20 plan, I probably would have burned through all my credits like an hour ago. I don't even know how long I've been doing this stream. Oh, an hour and 17 minutes. So I probably would have burned through them like 30 minutes ago, 45 minutes ago. You can only do so much or something. I guess he's still thinking on the plan. All right, well, as he's thinking, let's get this video going. All right, the laptop's the wrong direction. Let's okay, exit this. Where's my reference? Okay. The laptop needs to be turned around like it is in the version with the open laptop. Honestly, I think I can just like recreate this and we'll just do like 2 of them. Facing the same direction. And then fingers crossed that he gets at least one of them right. I'm pretty sure he will. And this one, this is my 4K. We're going to download this guy. Download without watermark. And we have it downloaded. Cool. Look at this, dude. 5,000 pixels wide and 3,000 pixels high. That's freaking awesome. Like, it really is cool. All right, so we're going to take this. We're going to drop it into, we're going to make a new thing for video. Because at some point, we're going to have to make like an official trailer for this app, right? Like this live stream is not going to cut it. And that'll be used for marketing and whatever else. So yeah, like what I like to do for those, at least I've only done one so far, but like I just like to try to get like a cool little intro to like to the app and stuff, and then from there basically just shoot like a loom or whatever, right? Just like a little video where I'm talking and demoing the app, and then that's basically it. Nothing too crazy there, but I feel like, you know, having like some cool professional graphics kind of makes it like that next level thing. And that's really what it's about, is like standing out differently than your competitors, right? You know, have it, because everybody's got freaking apps now for 99 cents. And yeah, so you got to do better apps, you know, that takes a little bit more thinking or whatever, more coding, and provide a value to somebody. Because like for somebody that's not really interested in building apps, a 99-cent app, so like they can just generate like all sorts of ICO files like super easily, like they're gonna freaking love that thing. And maybe what we'll do is later on is add like a batch feature to generate a whole bunch of batch icons as well. That might be like a kind of cool feature or something to have. Look, he did it. This one's perfect. Okay, so let's do this. Download without watermark. I think it's gonna be just fine, but not 100% sure. Now that I'm looking at it, I don't think it is. All right, I think what we gotta do is this. Okay. Reference. Give me just the laptop on a solid green background. Actually, we can do a solid. Let's look at this image. It's got shadow. Yeah, we're gonna do a solid green background. I think that's fine. Fuck it. Or no, let's do a solid black background. It's gonna be better. And then give me just this background. No laptop. Alright, so he'll do that. Alright, so now Claude over here is writing the plan up. Come along now, Claude. Right. And so, yeah, I do. My music stopped. There we go. All right, let's see what he came out with. So, step 1, back end, modify, editor preview, currently returns 400, blah, blah, blah. 2, back end, trim image function, yeah. Apply transform function, sounds great. CSS, new layout styles, yes. Canvas, handle. I don't know, dude, there's a lot of reading to do. Drag corners, cursor, imager.js apply button. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it looks fine. Yeah, just do it, bro. Do it. My guess is that's going to take him like 10 minutes or so to do. Not 100% sure, but we'll see. He's just going to work on it, and as he's doing that, you know, just like, the thing is to be proactive, right? Because like, if I just sit here and wait, then, I don't know, then it's like, it's kind of wasting a little bit of time. But because he's doing his thing, and I can just keep working on my other projects, or like finalizing the marketing stuff, it's like, you know, it's like you got a little team member. It's like I hired this personal assistant to work for me, and I pay him $100 a month, dude. Like, most employers would love to pay their employees $100 a month, right? Like that's freaking awesome. So, all right, let's see what we got here. We got this. That's beautiful. And then the background is beautiful. Okay, cool. Now let's pop open the Photoshop and get everything lining up perfectly. So 5504 by 3072. Oops. 5504 by 3072. Create. Alright, taking off my jacket too. I don't know, all of a sudden it just got hot. Alright. So now this is our base level thing. Like our fine. This is gonna be our end frame. We're gonna make a video and stuff, right? Oh wait, not this one though. This is actually the wrong version. It won't let me delete it. This is the good one. Now I can delete that. This is our laptop. And then we have, I swear, I don't know what happened to it. Make it 4K. It should be this one right here. Download with that watermark. Okay. And then pop up in Photoshop and then boom. Basically, all we want to do is get this laptop to be in this same position. So let's start out by just we'll use object selection tool. I go to cloud. We'll copy that, and then we're gonna paste it. All right. Now we're gonna try to get this to match the same size and dimensions. So we're gonna rotate it just a little bit. I'm gonna actually copy this in case I fuck it up here. Okay. Oops. Get off of that tool. Okay. So I think I'm gonna turn the opacity down for a second. And then call me crazy, but we're gonna distort it. And we're just gonna make everything fit. I think I'm fucking this up so much. But it's all good. It's all good. Alright, now let's see how it looks. It's not horrible. It does feel like it should just kind of. Alright, let me come back into here. Let's check on him first too. Alright, yeah, he's still running, doing his thing. Alright. I'm gonna go back to warp because like this little edge right here is just like slightly over just a little bit. But like I want like the bottom part to like come out. Okay, that looks better. That should work. I think that'll work. All right, so then I'm not 100% certain how I want to do this yet. Now that I think about it. Oh, look, did he do it all? All right, let's see how he did. All right, so we're gonna drop in our icon, and then let's come over to edit image. All right, he got the little space. This canvas, first of all, is way too small. I guess I can open it, but... Alright, so... I'm gonna trim this. Oh, trimming it just like really fucking... Oh, interesting. We got a few like bugs and stuff here. So trimming it... takes it to colors to the edges. That's actually pretty good. Select and transform. So this doesn't do it quite in scale. Well, maybe it does. Let me just reset it. I don't like that. Like the reset isn't quite working. Okay, so this does legit make it. Well, no, I can still stretch it. That's if I'm holding shift. Now I can't stretch it. This is stretchy. This is stretchy. Okay, so that's actually pretty good. Rotation, yeah, that works. Solid background. I guess this is fine. I don't fucking care. I don't know, dude. Checker background. We're gonna get rid of that button. I feel like this is confusing because then like the user is gonna be like, what does this do? Like, am I gonna have a solid background now? Like, nah. So we're gonna delete that button. And then when I hit trim, I can't do the undo button, which I don't like. So, and I can't do Control Z. Let me exit this again. Trim. Okay, Control Z I can still do, but the undo button doesn't work when I do that. Auto remove background. We'll remove it. Click image to remove colors or select transform. All right, that's not bad, I guess, if you have that little UI right there. And then we can just go to trim. And then let's see how it works, though. So once again, we're still looking at this, right? Like this icon is so small. There's all this padding on here. So we still haven't fixed that issue. Okay, so let's do a few of these things real quick. Where is my thing? Here's my robot. Okay. Okay, so a few things. One is that solid BG button. Let's fucking delete that shit. I hate it. I think it's stupid. We don't even need it. Second thing is if I click like the full screen, like, you know, the square in the top right to make it go full size, it's like the app really doesn't go full screen. It's just like this, all this black screen. So I would really like it if I go full screen to use up a lot more of this room. Maybe like the toolbar menu would go on the right side, and then that app part, the canvas, all that stays on the left, and then we take up as much of the space as we can, right? Like if somebody clicks on the full screen, that's what they're going to want to see, is they're going to not like this little app inside this big window or something. That doesn't make sense. Next thing is like the undo button. So it works sometimes like, well, actually, I don't even know if it's working at all right now. I can still do Control Z though, which is working out, but yeah, the undo button is actually just kind of grayed out, and same with the reset button. So let's take a look at that and see what we can do to get that fixed. I think for now, let's just start with those items, and then we'll come on to the next thing after that. Okay, so, and with that, we will see what goes down. So we'll let him think about that, and then let's jump back into Photoshop for a minute here, and let's not that one, this one. All right, this I suppose would be my start frame. All right, so we're gonna call this start. What the hell? I don't know what I pushed. Let's just try it again. start frame. And then I already have my end frame, right? This one is going to be my end frame. So all right, start frame, end frame. That should, wait, where's the start frame at? Start frame's right here. All right, let's check on this guy. He's doing his thing still. This is not what I want. Oh yeah, it is. All right, so now we're gonna go up into video though, and then start frame, and then end frame. Let's do a video prompt. The laptop opens, and then the logo is kind of handwritten in, or just like maybe like everything just kind of like pops out of the laptop, and like code starts going on the laptop screens, and then ends on the end frame. All right, and let's just see how this comes out and stuff. We can use VO. 16 by 9, 120. Why is that so expensive? Let's see. Yeah, we don't want to do that. Let's run it with VO 3.1 fast. And let's see how he does it first. And sometimes like 720 and 1080 are like the same price, so it's like you might as well just do 1080, and then let's run that, and then we'll see how that comes out. And it might work out. I'm not 100% sure. All right, so 25% on that. If the video doesn't come out, then well, I don't know. I might try running it again. We'll see how close it was. If it was like nowhere near, then I'll probably set it up in like a slightly different way. Okay, so here we are. Let's drop this bad boy in here. And then we're going to go to edit image. All right, so, all right, in the full screen mode, we're very wide. We're not taking up the entire vertical width. So let's start by saying that. Okay, so on the full screen mode, it's not taking up the entire vertical height. It's like you're set to like I don't know what that is. Like, it's about 600 pixels in height or something. Like, we should be like 100% height, like 100% viewport height, 100% viewport width, and then the canvas will make it stretch to fit everything as well. Okay, and then let's pause that there. All right, now let's see how else it does. I'm actually going to come back down to here, this mode. So auto background remove is great, and I can undo it. And then I can just click and remove a few things. That's great as well. Undo, okay. And then select and transform is great, so I could stretch it if I wanted, but then I can also just trim it. All right, and then when I hit apply, here we are with all of these things. Let's do all of these, and then we're gonna hit convert. We're gonna run through it right here. We're gonna drop it into here as like a testing folder. Saved. All right. Now let's open up that testing folder. Wait, where the fuck did it go? Oh, in my iClouds. Why the fuck would it do that? Put it in here. Okay, so this is the testing folder. So let's view extra large. Yeah, first of all, it's cutting off the icon like hardcore. So trim, apply. Okay. Now the biggest thing is that like when I hit trim and apply and all these things, it's not actually applying to the icon when I like it looks good on the canvas, but then when I get out of the edit mode, it's not applying to the actual like preview at each size thing, right? So we need to make sure that it's getting applied if I trim the image. I think the issue that you have is that like you have like some padding or some fucking shit on the right and the left of the canvas, and I'm not sure why. It's like padding or margin or something, and we need to find out what that is and just remove that, right? So let's take an analysis and search for something. I swear it's got to be like, I think it's 5 pixels of padding on the left and the right and the top and the bottom, and I don't want any of that. So let's see if we can find that padding. It's either 4 or 5 or 6. Alright, so we'll give him this, and then we'll see what he does. Alright, so he's doing his thing here, thinking about shit. Let's take a look at our video. How did it come out? Is this it? No, that's not it. Go to video. Or let's just look up videos. Alright, come on. Dude, shut the fuck up. Did you see that? Did you see that? Did you see that? What the hell, dude? It did it the first time. Like, freaking amazing, dude. Like, way better than I could have hoped for. Yeah. That's freaking awesome. That's huge. Now, the only thing I might change is, like, the way that laptop is right there. I kind of wish it would, like... Well, I don't know what the hell I would wish. Maybe I can do something in Photoshop to like, or in Premiere to like give it a little more life. But he says padding preview. Did he find has padding 4 pixels? Yes, you motherfucker. I told him to remove that like so long ago and he didn't remove it. Alright, so we're gonna download this video without watermark, please. Yeah, that came out so great. I'm so happy right now. And then let's copy this, and then favicon converter for the video. All right, cool. So that's it for our video, basically. I mean, and that's just like the intro, right? And so I'm gonna do that later on, but like I'll use that as the intro in Premiere, and then it'll just fade into like me recording my screen and talking and demoing the app. And then maybe I use that as an ending screen or something also. But yeah, that's basically it. So that's cool. He's compacting his conversation. So then yeah, basically we're just gonna keep on debugging this guy and getting it better and better. And if we need to fix and make adjustments, then we'll be able to make adjustments and shit. I think once we get rid of like the padding issues and we just Make it so we can generate the right icon. I think will basically be good. But in order to get it onto the store, I gotta make sure it's perfect, right? It's like, especially if you're gonna sell it for like 99 cents or something. Like no one wants to buy an app and then it's broken. That's how you get a bad review. Bad reviews are gonna lead to not selling your apps, and that is gonna suck. And we don't want to suck, do we? No, we don't. Hey, kitty cat. I got a second chair up here, and little her name's Ashika. She just like I call it the co-captain's chair. She just sleeps in that chair as I work, or as I do whatever this is. This isn't. I guess this is kind of like work, right? It's like my second job. So let me think. So we got our marketing package set up. I can't do the screenshots for the Microsoft Store yet until the app is like fully completed. And yeah, that's all right though. Auto zoom to the paste part, fill some workspace, full screen mode. Yeah, that's right. Now let me kill any existing Electron process and relaunch. How's that, bro? Kill the Electron. We're not fucking with that anymore. At least not the old version. And fingers crossed that we got a good one here. Let me open up my downloads. Yeah, because it works great if I drop in a square image. But like when I don't drop in a square image, like that's when we have issues. Yeah, kill it. Kill it. Yeah, I did kill it. Yeah, let me just exit this, if that helps. He'll open it up in a second here. Port is free. Let me relaunch. All right, please relaunch it. Okay, so let's drop this in. And let's go in here. Let's drop this in. This is a lot better, first of all. Although the canvas should still probably be zoomed in a little bit more. But, well, actually, this is good. Actually, let's tell them that in the full screen mode, I would like it. Okay, in the full screen mode, I would actually like to, like, when I'm zoomed in at 200%, I would actually like that to be considered 100%. And then, yeah, that should be good. And then we can zoom in more if we want to. But the 200% would be like the default when I go into that full screen mode. Okay, and then now let's edit, remove some of these backgrounds. Cool, that's great. And then we trim the space. And then from there, we just hit apply. And then I still see it's not working. Okay. Okay, so I think the issue here is that, well, one thing is this. I would like to be able to swap images as well, right? Because like if I have an image in there and I want to get that image out, like I'd like to be able to, you know, drop a new image in and then it deletes the old image so I can just make a whole bunch of favicons without having to close and restart the app. So let's see if we can fix those things. And then the last thing is I'm still getting this padding issue, which It might be because when I upload an image that's not like a square, and when it goes to the preview at each size, it's just previewing that image, right? It's not actually accepting the edited image, because it should be accepting the edited image. Um, but like it's not quite accepting the edited image or something. Like I don't know, it's weird, right? Like so if I trim the image, which basically just makes the image kind of as large as it can so I can get it to fill all the space that I want it to fill, and I hit apply, once the image is trimmed, it kind of like it cuts it into like a little square instead of having the same ratio of like, you know, I think that's the issue. Actually, now that I'm looking at it, it's not like a padding left, padding right issue. It's just that like when I hit trim, it forces the image to become a square instead of. So I don't think the trim function, I think, is fucked up. I don't think you have it right or something, because the trim should just clear out the white spaces on the edge. When I hit apply, the new white spaces should, or the image should just fill that whole favicon container basically, because we just trimmed off all the white space. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. Hopefully it does, and hopefully he'll get it. We're gonna see. Look at that prompt. Come on, Claude, I believe in you. Alright, so we're gonna go through debugging just a little bit more, and then pretty soon I'm gonna just go make dinner, and I might end up doing this later, but we're gonna run it for another, I don't know what, another 10-15 minutes, see what we can get going on. And I suppose in the meantime, I can just kind of work on this other project I have. It's kind of unrelated, but like, I don't know. That's the thing with Claude is like, right, I got to make use of my time and shit. So, yeah, it's fine. I'll find all. Does that make sense? Yeah, alright, he's still thinking I'm doing his thing. I'm gonna turn my volume way down. Oh, wait, we're going back. Well, dude, I don't know why it does this. Alright, we're just gonna go to reset essentials. Reset to save layout. I think that's fine. Cool. Can actually shut this one down basically. Okay. He's still thinking, doing his thing. Come on, Claude, wake up. Code faster. But you know what? He's got like he's got a lot going on right now, dude. He's thinking pretty hard. Do normalizing zoom display. I think he's getting there now. Now it seems like he's up in the work doing shit. Now add window level. All right, he's doing his thing. Okay, as this is going, we are just running this shit. Start up music. Come on. This is a lyric video for another channel. Yep, yeah, that's it. Keep going. Oh, do I just need to close this? Okay, so this is good now. Let's minimize this. You should open this up in a second. And then I will upload the icon and we will see how it does. All right, moment of truth. Come on now. All right, it's all fucked up. And like this background gets kind of like zoomed and blurred in. I don't know. This didn't default to 200% when I switched it. Yeah, we got some issues here for sure. All right. All right, well, this is what I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to get this thing working, upload it, and then when I do that, I will add a link in the description, and it'll be good to go. I mean, right now it is functioning, right? Like, and like for me personally, when I'm doing an icon, I'm going to, let's see if I can just drop a new one in here. It lets me do that, right? So when I'm doing an icon, like boom, this is good for me. It'll give it to me in all the sizes that I want. And that's perfect. Although this one still is cutting off some space. I don't know why. But we're going to get that sorted out and shit. So I would say it's been a success. But yeah, you know, it's good to knock these things out quick. But more important than speed is quality. So I got to go eat dinner and shit. But I will get this out with good quality. We'll make it like a perfect image, a perfect app, get it functioning perfect, and then we'll be good to go. So, all right, guys, with that, I'm going to say the Vibe Coder is out. Peace out, homies.